What's up guys, AndroNFX here. I want to do a new type of series where I'll show you guys how I pass a prop firm challenge all the way from phase 1, phase 2 and then the funding stage, and how I secure payouts. If you know who I am, if you watch my videos, you know I've been a big player in the prop firm space, made over $1 million in profits, have had at some point $6.7 million across multiple prop firms. I stopped trading prop firms about 6 months ago when a lot of them started banning me, a lot of them went down, didn't really have a lot of capital to go through, so I kind of stopped going for prop firms, and I have been trading personal capital since then. However, I want to get back into the prop firm space. I want to get back to having some fund accounts that I can use, because that's what I teach inside my community. That's what I teach people. That's how I help them change their lives, by training prop firms. Want to go back into CFD, so forex prop firms, and then I will go into futures as well, futures prop firms. I wanted to do a case study, record a series of videos, or I'll show you step by step how I do that. We'll start, as I said, with CFD prop firms. This process is probably gonna take around 2 to 3 months. My goal is to go back to $1 million or $2 million in prop firm capital within 3 months, and then secure 1 to 3% every single month from those accounts. So we'll start with CFD because that's what I've been trading. I already selected my first few prop firms, but I will start trading them one by one. So I won't go very aggressive. I want to take it slow and build my capital as anyone else will do. So no more aggressive, no more gambling, none of that. So I did purchase my first 100k challenge account, 2-step account. I think their daily drawdown is 5%, overall drawdown is 8%, which have become the standard in the industry. Profit targets 10% and 5%. They do have a consistency score, so we'll need to go aim for maximum 2-3% profits every day. What I like about it is that they provide real capital, so they back traders with real capital, and you can have payouts from the market, which is a very important thing, and I think that's where the industry is heading. In a lot of prop firms adopting this A-book model, copying traders so that they can be paid out with no liquidity issues. I will be trying multiple prop firms, newer prop firms, see how they behave, see how the conditions are, and then if I recommend them or not, I'll let you guys know. Let's get onto the charts and I'll show you the first trade that I wanna take. Alright guys, so most of this series will be spent on the actual charts, because obviously we'll be trading, so none of that lifestyle trading from my McLaren or stuff like that. I don't really enjoy doing that. We'll just be on the charts, analyzing, taking trades, and as always I'm sharing the trades that I take with my community. So I'll show you in the Discord a little bit later, but we had this Euro USD trade that we took on 16th of January. So it's been a week since almost a week, 21st now, yeah. So it's been like, a week since we took this trade. It hit take profit 1, it came down break even, and then yesterday it exploded towards take profit 2 for 1 to 2. And now basically I wanna take some of those profits and risk it again on another EU buy. My bias is again EU to continue to the upside. Trump just came into office yesterday. We've seen some dollar weakness that I hope will sustain, because I want to see EU coming back above 1.05 and then even heading towards 1.07. In order to do that, we need to break this level, which we have retested multiple times, and we just came back to it with a strong daily bullish close. So I want to see this daily candle, what it did right now, basically retesting the area that it broke and then flipping and continuing to the upside in New York session today. So that's my bias, and that's why I just executed the buy based on the 4-hour time frame as well. We have break of structure to the upside, retest at the level, coming down towards Asia low right now, so we should see this 4-hour candle flip bullish and continue towards the highs. 1 hour, the thing I don't like is we have this imbalance right here. I was kind of expecting volatility to come in and price to just push to the upside, but it seems like price wants to close some of that imbalance. So we've seen 50 minutes just came for Asia low, now it's currently rejecting, but we'll see. We had a quite early entry, could have waited for Asia low, and take profit 1 is obviously 1 to 1 in this Asia imbalance, and take profit 2 is that 1 to 2 above the 1.045 in case we can break that level today. That was my entry idea, that's why I entered. 45 pips stop loss covering that imbalance, 90 pips for the final take profit. What I want to see is price shifting structure, this 1 hour candle coming back up, 4-hour candle closing bullish, rejecting that level. That would give a clear indication that price is ready to move to the upside. And obviously my final take profit is going to be that 1 to 2. That's where I'm going to take profits. I risk 2% on this trade on the challenge account. That's going to be my risk for phase 1, 2%. Phase 2 is probably going to be like 1.5%. Yeah, aim for that full take profit. And as I said, I did send this trade in the Discord. I'll show you guys in a bit. So I just pulled out the Discord chat. As you can see, the EU buy taken on on 16th of January before the entry, obviously right here with the take profits. TP1 was hit and then TP2 was hit as well, and today's entry that I just executed with the take profits. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, so we have obviously this is the prop firm that I've taken a challenge with. You can see my account, the stage 1. So we have trade locker, we have 40 max slots, we're not going to use that. We have 30 days to complete the challenge. Our target is 10%, so 10k with the 5% daily drawdown, 8% overall drawdown, 3 trading days with a consistency rule of 45%. So our daily profit should not exceed 4.5%, which is probably not gonna happen. And if it does, we'll need 3 trading days as well. As you can see, here's trade locker. My entry was at 1.03680, so that was my entry. I risked 2%. As you can see, my stop loss is at $2,000, 4.65 lots, and final take profit is gonna be 4.2%. So perfect, just below that consistency score. As I said, again, I'll be trading those one at a time. I'm taking it very slow. I've scaled up my personal capital quite a lot, and when you make 100% of your profits, it's even better. But I like to do this as a side quest to make some side income from prop firms. There's been a shift in the industry, and new prop firms are coming in with greater rules, greater, they're backed by capital, they can A-book traders, so that's what I like to see. This is the first trade. It's probably gonna play around for the entire London session, so I'll come back once something happens, maybe take profit 1 hits. And yeah, thank you guys for watching so far. Let's see how this plays out. Alright guys, so a small update. We are in New York session right now, and as you can see, price has started to move. We did have some drawdown on EU. Price did come below Asia low into that imbalance, and now we start to move up towards take profit 1 on that signal that I sent. We don't have a lot of volatility, so this will most likely run into tomorrow. I'm keeping the trade open, and I also did enter GU buys, so I entered GU below Asia low as well on the challenge account. Let me just bring it up right now. All right, so you have it here. As you can see, we are up almost 3% on the account. I think I'm gonna close because I have that consistency score of 45%. I'll probably close the trades at around that exactly 4.5% mark, 4.5k. So it should hit today. GU has been performing better actually, so this is where I entered right before Euro USD. I liked the setup on GU as well because we took Asia low into that imbalance. So I entered a GU buy right here, only risking 1.5%. So EU risk was 2%, GU 1.5%. My total risk for the day was 3.5%, which is a little bit higher, but I just really like the setups. So I was targeting 1 to 2 on GU, 3k right there, 3%, which is, going towards that point. If that hits, EU should also be in profits. So I think I'm just gonna keep both trades open. I'll wait for them to hit 4.5% profit. Hopefully they will close the day, and then come back tomorrow to look on the charts. So far, pretty good entries, not going break even yet. I mean, GU could be a break-even trade right now, so let's just go break-even on GU. Gonna place a stop loss right there, break-even, and wait for the 1 to 2. And yeah, that's the game plan for today. Beautiful trades. And again, this EU trade was also posted inside my private community. If you want to join, go over on tradingnfx.com or wap.com/nfx. 2% on EU, and now running around 0.5% on another EU trade. So hopefully we hit take profit 1 by the end of the day, so we can go break even and then keep holding for that take profit 2. Alright guys, so New York update. Day 1 is about to close. EU heading towards that take profit 1. Very nice movement. GU also moved a little bit to the highs. Every analysis was on point. So let's take a look on our account. It was literally above 4%. It's about 3.9% now. I think once it hits above 4k, so 104 equity, 4%, I will close. Again, consistency score, I need to keep around 4k max per trading day. We just jumped, so G was a beautiful trade, to be honest. Almost hitting that take profit too. Very nice for 3k clean price action. This is gonna move way higher. GU and EU are gonna both move more to the upside, but fortunately I have trades running on my personal accounts. I'm gonna still make money from that, but on the challenge I try to keep it at 4%. Let's go ahead and close the trades once we go a little bit higher. Just want to be above that 4% profit mark with the slippage that you get when you close. Kind of need it to be like $50 above. So let's see. Okay, that's perfect. So let's just close GU. Nice execution. EU, nice execution. So we don't really have a lot of slippage. Position from the low towards the highs. GU. And by the way, I love Trade Locker. I think this is the best platform that you can trade on, and this platform that I'm using has Trade Locker mainly, so that's very nice. So let's go on the close positions. So we, as you guys can see, just the two positions that we took this morning, 1.7%, 2.3%, 4% gain. Let's refresh the challenge page. Let's see how fast that gets calculated. Right now it's just showing the balance that I had, but it does show the profit. So 4k profit, 1.5% drawdown for the day. Yeah, pretty nice. The trading log is probably going to get updated. You can see the balance has now been updated to 4%, 100% win rate, 6 hours we've been in the trade. So I really like the dashboard that these guys have. It's pretty clean. Every information you need, nothing is hidden. So yeah, profit target, we still have 6% to go. We are within the consistency rule, and probably the trading day is going to be updated. The log right here, and yeah, that's pretty amazing. This was first day of trading the 100k challenge. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see more continuation on EU GU for another entry. For now, just wait for the trade signal that I sent to the community to hit take profit 1 and then see if we can move towards take profit 2. So very good trading day. I'll see you guys in the next day.
Good morning, guys. So it's day number 2 of the Profrom challenge phase 1 after securing 4% yesterday with GU and EU. This morning, it's currently, we're coming into London Open. I decided to throw 2% of the profits into another GU continuation. This is in hopes that because it's Wednesday, volume is starting to come in, hoping that GU will continue to the upside to take out this liquidity into the imbalance. EU has been playing around EP1, so hopefully EU continues to push as well towards that 1 to 2. 4 hour looks good both on EU and GU. We're breaking structure, we had a new high, and this is a more aggressive entry because we broke this level. So I'm looking at an aggressive continuation and not really a full retracement to happen, but I'm willing to take the risk because if I do get stopped out right here, I will wait for the fib retracement 0.6207 level and I will take another entry there, and the risk reward is probably going to be like 1 to 3 towards the highs. So that's the game plan for today. Just trying to buy GU to continue and target this imbalance right here. So risking 2%. So we have the Trade Locker app here, and as you can see, just entered GU buy, risking 2% to target around 4%. So let's see how that plays out. Currently it's in drawdown. Again, if I do get stopped out, I have a re-entry plan, and yeah, that's my maximum loss today. I'm gonna risk 2 trades, 2%. If we lose both of them, then we're gonna get back to break even, which is fine. It happens, especially when trading challenges and you trade every day, you trade more aggressive, trying to pass and reach that target.
Hey guys, what's up? So I think this is day 5 or 4. It's Friday, so I didn't really record anything for the past 2 days because our trade was just playing around its range, and it finally hit our take profit this morning. So we have EURUSD here, the signal that I sent inside the mentorship. We see price after hitting take profit 1 push towards take profit 2. It actually missed it by, what was that, 2.7 pips. So that sucks, right? And price then came back all the way to the entry, almost hitting us out at break even. And then this was with some news last night. Trump was speaking. Anyways, price came back up. Nice break of structure, retest. I did take some more buys on my personal account here, just a quick scalp towards the high, and this morning we just smashed through that take profit too. So this should continue. It's just 9 a.m. just woke up, so my objective of taking liquidity here is completed. This should continue a little bit higher, maybe towards this area 105. Have some euro news, dollar news today, and then next week we have FOMC. But coming back to our challenge, see the GU trade. I did extend the stop loss, so this is how I managed the trade. My initial risk was 2%. I think it was somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly. But I decided to increase the stop loss because I knew GU is gonna push to the upside, but it was playing around way too much. It was just, we pushed towards take profit and then came back into entry, small drawdown, almost taking the initial stop loss out. I didn't want to, re-enter, so I kind of extended my stop loss towards 4%. So I risked 4% more than I wanted to. But I was just watching the trade, right? If there were signs that price was gonna go towards stop loss, continue lower, I would have exited early. And then we finally had a push last night back towards the same highs, small retracement, and now push towards our take profit and into the area that I wanted to see GU in. So this area right here, see how perfect that is. Now it's giving us more rejection, so we need to see if price wants to continue or not. All right, and here is the trade locker app. Again, full transparency. We go to close positions, we see last 7 days. So we had the EU GU for his buys, and then this GU trade that I just showed you, entry was on 22nd, and I just closed it on the 24th. So it's been 2 days. 2 days into this trade, more than I usually, like to trade, because there was only, 60 pips, 60 something pips in 3 days, which price sometimes moves like that. We did have some swap fees. So the net PNL was exactly 4%, and we are now, we can see even the position on the chart, entered here, right? Didn't close at entry, waited, had patience in my analysis, and price pushed towards take profit. So very amazing on that. And yeah, we are go on the challenge details. Very nice dashboard, by the way. It just immediately calculates everything. So we have 100% win rate, only 40 lots. Average trade duration 18 hours. Interesting in the data. We have 27 days left, so no issue there. 8k, 8%, and as you can see, we are respecting the consistency rule so far, so we just need one more trading day to complete that profit target, and that's it. But I don't think I can have that day to day, because as you can see, my 24-hour profit is 2.9. So if I take another trade for the extra 2%, it's gonna bring it to 4.9. Consistency rule is not gonna be respected, and I'll have to trade another day. So I'd rather just wait for Monday, and I'll be looking to take the last trade on Monday to make that extra 2k. Yeah, it's 1.9k, so basically 2k should be pretty easy. I'll risk 2k to go for a 1-to-1. So yeah, that's the game plan. Challenge almost completed, phase 1 almost completed, which is amazing. This was, within 3 days, so pretty nice moves. Obviously, the challenge starts at your first trade. You can take your time and decide when you want to take that trade. So I'm gonna probably take today off from the charts, because we just hit take profit 2 on the trade, making us an extra 2% with the 2% that we had on EU last week. Everyone's pretty happy. Go ahead and post some results on social media, and yeah, just gonna wait and see if price basically wants to reject this area again and come back down, or if this continues. I still expect EU to hit this area at the 1.05 level, and GU to continue higher towards 1.248, 1.25. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take another trade. Gotta wait for a pullback, but yeah, amazing challenge so far. The week is done, first week. I'll come back on Monday and see how we can continue and complete this phase 1. Hey everyone, it's Monday again, last week of January, and I just took the last trade for my phase 1 account. As I said last week, after closing up the second trading day, I decided to wait until Monday and look for a continuation. Obviously, we're still in a bullish trend, and I saw that price basically retrace towards this 4-hour flip zone right here, touching it a little bit. 1 hour nice, retracement back in the area with London Open. The timing, again, very important. I'd execute the trade a little bit earlier, so when I woke up, I saw Asia came lower, close to this area, and I just kind of execute the trade, again aiming for a 1-to-1, risking 2% for a 2% gain, and the take profit is exactly at Asia high. So this trade is going pretty well so far. Let me just show you the trade locker. So it's going pretty good. We're about 1% in profit. I could just close here and wait for another 1% in New York session, but I do believe this should push a little bit higher towards that Asia high. So I'm gonna keep the trade open, probably go break even after the 1 hour close. We're also gonna have the 4-hour close in 1 hour. So this 4-hour looks pretty good to continue to the upside. So not really any reason to close the trade now. I will just wait and see what happens. As you can see, take profit is, this needs to be a little bit higher around this point, bring us just above the 10% mark. I think that's right. 2k with the commission was a bit high, so let's just put it a little bit higher, just to be
safe, you know. So 1.04870 is getting there, 10 more pips. Let's see how that goes. And if this trade closes at take profit, that's officially phase 1 done. 10% profit in just 3 trading days. As you can see, I didn't take any more trades, just the 3 trades that I had. This will be the 4th one, so passing, making 10% in 4 trades. Pretty good, 100% win rate. And we'll move on towards phase 2, which hopefully we can complete this week because it's just 5% profit target. Gonna come back a little bit later. Let's see how this plays out. Alright guys, so officially take profit has been hit. Pretty amazing push. We had a little bit of drawdown. Price confirmed the entry with the break of structure, retested with London Open, and then pushed towards Asia high liquidity, which was the target. And this completes our, let's go over on the trade locker. So this completes our phase 1 challenge. As you can see the entry, and it just got triggered for exactly 10%, 10.1%. So let's go to trades, close positions, and this is, you know, this is the best it can get, right? Very good risk management, very good trades. We had 4 out of 4 wins, so only 4 trades we took on this account. Guys, let that sink in. 4 trades to make 10%. You don't need more trades, you just need high quality setups and risking, you know, anywhere between 2 and 3%. So first trade, GU brought us 2.3%. This one brought us 1.7%. This, another GU continuation, brought us 4%. And the last trade today brought us 2%. Only one trade we held over a few days, which was the GU trade. So let's go over on the chart. So we had, you know, entry here, taking profit there. So 2 good trades, and also on EU. I like this feature on Trade Locker. So we had a buy here, take profit there, continuation, entry here, take profit there. The challenge is also marked a success, and I already received my phase 2 account. So just want to take a quick, I like to do this every time I pass a challenge or every trading week. I analyze my data because it allows me to take some golden nuggets from it. So 100% win rate. We only traded 21 lots, which again is pretty good. Average trade duration was 14 hours. Completed in 7 days. Basically, we had no drawdown. Consistency rule, again, not an issue, right? 3 trading days, and yeah, that's basically it. So basically my game plan for phase 2 is to risk 2% and try to go for 1-to-1s. So I need 3 trades on 1-to-1s. That's basically it. I'm not gonna go for 1-to-2, I'll just risk 2%, go for 1-to-1. So looking at the charts now, because we just caught this EU trade, I'm not sure if I should try to continue. I will wait for the 4-hour candle to close because it's gonna close bullish, and I will be looking at the next 4-hour candle to form a wick down and try to enter that in order to continue to the upside. So just continuing this 4-hour trend. I was looking at GEO as well. GEO also looks pretty nice, but we kinda already moved to the upside, so I don't really like FOMOing into trades. If we do have a tight pullback or something, I'll be looking to maybe take a trade for the Asia high, but it looks like it's just heading there directly. And gold, not really looking to trade gold, to be honest. This is moving up already. So yeah, my plan for today and my analysis is that dollar is gonna continue to go down. Probably gonna target this area right here. I'm not sure if we can catch the remainder of the move. I just fully got out last week after we hit take profit 2 on that Euro USD signal. I sent to my community on my personal account, requested withdrawal, still waiting for that. I'm probably gonna switch to a new broker, so my account right now not really trading on a personal. I think probably my month is done. It's only, you know, 3-4 days left for January, so probably gonna call it a month here on my personal account. Wait for the withdrawal. I think it's a 32k withdrawal, personal capital again, so 100% of it goes to my pocket, and gonna focus on passing this phase 2 this week, and then hopefully next week we can begin with the find account and a new phase 1 account. That's my objective basically. So yeah, this is pretty good. This ends the first video, phase 1, and I'll see you guys with a phase 2 account.